Hi Virgo, welcome into your readings, bi-weekly, of course. I'm only picking the top two zodiacs, and I'm doing them as a bonus for weekly, and that was Aries and Taurus. So if you do want a weekly reading from me as a bonus, you got to hit that thumbs up down below, and yeah, that's it. Just get the channel up and growing. And the more comments you guys leave me, the more feedback, the more I connect with you as well. But I gotta say, what the fuck is going on here with you? Why am I looking at tower moments here? Did you just recently end something? Also, me as a reader, I don't sugarcoat anything. So if you really want to know what's going on in your life, you're gonna get a straight answer from me here. All right, so let's see what's happening. Universe, angel, spirit guides. Let me have one more for the surprise. Thank you. Anything else for surprise? What's their advice, Spirit? Virgo, Spirit. Guys, we're reading for the second week of April. I don't timestamp because time and energy is fluid. So for some of you, you guys are going through different stages, and there's thousands of you Virgos out there. This could be happening to some of you now. Others of you, it could have happened or will be happening. More or less, I feel like it's more leaning towards the future. At least my videos tend to be. All right, what's their outcome for the week or two, for the next week or two? For the next 2 weeks, please. The next 2 weeks, outcome. Thank you. Anything else? Beautiful. You guys are still dealing with somebody that you have a charismatic, passionate, chemical connection with someone. Somebody that you're very physical with, somebody that you find very attractive, very fiery, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And right now we're in Aries season, so new moon in Aries, yes, what was it the other day? A lot of Mars, a lot of action. Now the overall theme of the week is you being torn between two people. Don't say there's no two people. There's two people. Male or female, if you're watching me, my cards don't have, usually the Two of Swords, it's one person trying to decide what road to take. This is two paths. Two people, two jobs, two something. Let me see what else is going on in your recent... Yeah, you're disappointed over some shit that happened to you in the past. You've always known your worth and your value, Taurus. Look at you being the Empress over here. Some of you could also have been, I don't know, pregnant or wanted a child or a pregnancy. Hold on a second. Oh, God. Tell me, how is this not draining you, Virgo? What in God's name is this shit? Here you were single, right? And then somebody who had ghosted you or did something fucked up came back, right? And that was your justice, because karma stepped in. You remained focused, positive and negative, regardless of the shit that was going on in your life. You were happy this person came back. You felt like you were back in control. This is an Aries card also. But somebody here went all Ice King, very controlling, no affirmations of love, no I miss yous, I love yous, none of that. This was somebody very cerebral, fair, logical, rational. I don't know if this was you or them. And then here's a person texting you, talking about the time and energy that they had invested in the relationship with you and why they left. Look what they did, Virgo. This is what they did. They took the one pentacle and they left you behind. All that time and energy they had spent with you, they took it and they left you. Now here they come back with that one little pentacle. Here it is. I'm sorry, will you take my pentacle back? Is what happened in the recent past. Right? And then somebody here felt like they didn't fight for it. Somebody here just didn't fight for the connection. They felt like their love was spilled out. But now somebody has recognized that you were that blessing in disguise. They realized your worth and your value here as the Empress. But you're sitting here left, torn. Because you sort of still can't get over the past of how they hurt you, how they betrayed you, what they did. It hasn't sat well with you, Virgo. So now you're debating between two options. I suspect you have somebody else in your situation, in your orbit, and you could give three shits about them. You really want the past person, but isn't life funny like that sometimes? Now, not to be funny, but here's your situation. The Tower. You had a collapse. You and this person knew it had to go away because it was a house of cards. It was not built on brick and mortar. It was built on paper lies and bullshit. And now a lot of you are understanding when you have this. Some of you were holding on to something for dear life, either you or they were, but it had to go away. Okay, but the Five of Swords here tells me that this person has come back so you can lay down your swords, so you can talk, so you can have a conversation. Now, to what end, I don't know. Maybe this is to have a peace treaty. Maybe this is so you can reconciliate. Maybe this is because you want closure. I don't know. But at least you're not fighting or arguing to have this conversation in regards to this situation that fell apart. Now, please apply it to family life, lover, or your job. Thousands of you guys, you're all dating different zodiacs and you're all at different stages with these people. Also, different things are going on in your life and you are all different aged Virgos. So please take it as it resonates. Now, what is coming towards you is somebody does want to work on this marriage. Somebody does want to work on this commitment. Somebody does want to work with you in a partnership at work to put money on your home, to build something. That's what's coming towards you. What you don't see coming. Oh, the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Who, Virgo, I'm going to be straight up with you. You guys are being ice queens. For me, regardless if you're a male or female watching me, you're all my queens, okay? And the incoming energies for me, so I know how to read for you, are the kings. The Queen of Swords, you're embodying the energy of a Queen of Swords. You're trying to be wise. You're trying to be smart. You're trying to be rational. You're trying to be logical. You're trying to assess a situation, but you are remaining positive because your gaze is focused on the butterfly. But you did raise the sword. When you do that, the other person thinks you don't care, that you don't love them, that you're being defensive, that you're being cold. But you're doing this because you're not receiving that emotional communication. It's not coming in. Where's the date? Where's the apology? Where's the you asking me out? Where are you physically to come towards me? Because of the Knight does actions in regards to a cup, which is emotional, and it's not happening. Regardless of the news that you want to hear, Virgo, it's not forthcoming. So you're taking on this like ice queen approach. Happens. You're only human. Now, your advice. The Page of Wands in reverse, the Devil, and Three of Cups. Okay, so now we got to talk, okay? Because this is still an enlightenment channel. Even though it's tarot, it's still an enlightenment channel. Now, some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. I don't know. But the Devil in your advice position is saying two stories, actually. The devil that you know of, and you deal with that, or you take care of this toxic situation. The Page of Wands in reverse. You're not learning a lesson here. There's something toxic in your fucking life, Virgo. Yes, I'm yelling at you because I love you, and it's called tough love. There's something toxic here, Virgo, and you're not learning the lesson. And Three of Cups. This is reconciliation. This is third party situation. This is dating. If you're in a third party situation, you're not recognizing the lesson here. You're not recognizing the toxicity. You need to figure this out and get yourself out of this shit. When it comes to work, when it comes to money, when it comes to analytics, you are motherfucking gifted. There's nobody as smart or as wise as you. Nobody. But when it comes to emotions, all of that goes out the window. I'm not saying particularly for you, Virgo. I'm talking about it being human nature. And so for you, this is what needs to be done. It needs to be done. You need to acknowledge this toxic situation and what the lesson is from this. Because it's not just you. Because if you put your foot down or you say something or you defend yourself, the other person's going to get it. Because what do you do, Virgo? You go in hermit mode. And you use your inner wisdom and your judgment and you make your assessment and then you bounce. And then the other person's like, what happened there? No, sometimes you got to take on a fire sign and not an air sign. And be like, you know what? Go fuck yourself. This is what you did to me. Mars action. The planet of Mars. Take it on. It's in everybody's energy field. Why not? But this is what Spirit is saying. Now, the devil. The devil doesn't do things to us. We do things to us. We let the hamster on the wheel go on in our head, and it drives us crazy. We start telling ourselves, am I good enough? Am I good looking enough? I'm not attractive. I don't make enough of money. I'm not that educated as that person is. No, that's the devil talking to you. Who are you going to listen to, the devil or me? I'm telling you, you're gifted, you're intelligent, you're smart, you're beautiful, and somebody out there finds those qualities more attractive than physical appearance, like myself included. I find that very attractive. I find it very attractive the way I'm treated, the way I'm respected, the way I'm honored. Don't let the devil get in your fucking head. Don't be a third-party situation either, or don't even entertain them. How about that? Now, outcome, the King of Wands. You and this fire sign, I swear, this person is the incoming energy. Because here you are, here they are, King and Queen. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Six of Swords, moving into a better, you've arrived actually with that card. You've moved on from the worst of your situation. You've gone over the rough waters. You're not only on like smoother waters, you're on land now. But the thing that makes it very curious and interesting for me is he's arrived with a family. He's not alone in this card, is what I'm saying when I say he or she. When I say he or she, it's because I'm reading the card. But look at this. This person has arrived with a family, so you're not alone. And now you're carrying these swords off the boat. Successfully. I love this. I'll tell you why. The fives are the challenges. The fives are the difficulties that we have in our lives. They're the changes, the things. When we say changes, it means you're going through a metamorphosis. It means you're elevating in life. You're progressing. You're evolving. But not just that. With every step that you take, Virgo, for every level that you rise to, or every occasion that you rise to, there are different people on those platforms. They are bigger and better people for you. And then sometimes we got to shed the step behind, the lower step, the lower vibrational people. We say goodbye to them because we no longer associate with them. We don't register. We don't resonate. None of it, because we're elevating now. And this is what's happening with you. It also looks like here to me with the sixes, you've overcome those challenges, those blocks, those obstacles with this person. And maybe you guys did it together. So your outcome to me looks pretty fucking fantastic. But why is this Two of Swords here? This is what's curious to me. So let's go ahead and start clarifying everything over here. But your overall outcome tells me success. You are getting vindication. You won. You won something here. You're getting acknowledged. You're getting honored. You're getting respected, whether this is work or a lover. You're getting the accolades. You're getting the achievement. The person is acknowledging you. They're validating you. And that's what I love about these sixes. And now you're moving on. Now, universe, angel, spirit guides, what's going on here with Virgo, please? And I suspect it's because of the way the reading has started with this Five of Swords in reverse. Like you're talking about this. You're talking about your foundation, what fell apart, why it fell apart, how you can make it bigger, better, stronger with your person, how you can collaborate to have this go back on track, to have this union, to have this money on your home. Whether you're having a business partnership or a loveship with somebody here. This is actually a fantastic reading. God, I just did Pisces. That was not good. It was not good. Oh my God, if you're cross-watching Pisces, I'm sorry. Five of Swords, please, in the Tower. Ooh, yes. Yes, Virgo. I knew it. All right, so maybe you guys did recently have a reconciliation, but at least there's progress here. It's moving into the right direction, even though despite your differences here with somebody, it's going in a great place. So this Five of Swords, where I said you're putting down the arms to talk, to have this conversation, you're healing. Look at you. You're healing. You're both healing. Because the Ten of Cups talks about something being mutual, like you're mutually make each other happy. Very happy. And now you're healing because of this conversation. Yeah, it's left you hopeful and positive, optimistic, moving towards your true north in regards to putting some kind of effort into time, energy, and money into your relationship or this project or job that you're dealing with. Now, let's go ahead and see what the Three of Pentacles is and the Ten of Pentacles, please, for Virgo. Clarify this for us, Spirit. There's a lot of healing on this table. patience, time, healing, but you're all about that. You can achieve that no fucking problem. The other zodiac signs, not so much. So it's like a lot of patience and understanding has to come from you, Virgo, strangely enough. So this 3 of Pentacles and this 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the Temperance and the 4 of Pentacles. This person never really let you go. They were clinging on to you, and very well you as well. I don't think you ever let this person go either. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like you, Virgo, did not let this person go, and it was because of your patience and your tolerance, honestly, and your healing. Yeah. The Hermit. Here you are at the bottom of the deck, taking your time for this new love offer that has come in, and you're like, I got to think about this. But this is what happens to you. This is what you don't see coming. You turn into the Ice Queen. Even if you're a male watching me, don't yell at me. Knight of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Swords, please. So you're becoming this because you're not getting that invitation. You're not getting those accolades. You're not getting that, maybe it's a job promotion, or maybe for some of you, it's that person is not coming in and communicating those words of affirmations. Maybe you're the one not doing it. It's in regards to this reconciliation with you or receiving good news. That celebratory. It's definitely that. It's not receiving the good news that you want, the reconnection, the reunifying, the celebration. Yes, in regards to your foundation. So it can be work related or it can be love related. But for me, it talks about you not hearing this, okay? Because the Knight of Cups in reverse, you see that? This person is supposed to come in and give a message based on an emotional level. This is like, congratulations, you got the position. But no, it's not forthcoming, that invitation. Or this person is not coming in and saying, I want a reconciliation, we should talk. It's not forthcoming. And this is your foundation. This is your platform. Facebook is a platform. Well, Virgo, you have your own. This is it. This is your family, your structure. You see that? Let me show you something very interesting. And I love, this is why I use different decks so I can explain it to my audience as best as I know how. Four of Wands talks about, and it's an action card too. It's engagement. It's buying a home. It's your foundation. It's your family. It's your structure. It's La Casa Virgo. Now, you see how your situation started, 2 different decks. You see how your situation started out with the tower. Your whole foundation fell apart. It collapsed. It broke because I told you before, it's a house of cards. Look at this card well. Do you see her under the pitch tent with these wands? This is a little bit more structured. You see back there? That's the house of cards I was talking about. That house of cards, the wind comes by, poof, it's gone because the foundation isn't strong. So she's built another one, Alice in Wonderland, in front of it. She's pitched actual ones that she's put into the earth with a tent above it. It's not forthcoming. And because it's not forthcoming, you've iced them out. You're like, well, okay. You've gone like ice cold. And there you are in the boat, moving on. Just being yourself, but ice cold. Interestingly enough, look at this 6 of Swords, right? And your outcome position, it's you've arrived at land. Right now, in the middle of this reading, what you don't see coming in this position, smack dab in the middle, the bottom of the deck, you have the 6 of Swords. You're still in the middle of the ocean. You're still trying to overcome, look at this, you're still trying to overcome the burdens and how this situation has completely fucking drained you. This relationship or this foundation or this situation that you put all your time and effort into, even if this is work-wise, but you're still hopeful and positive. I say that because here's the Star card. Here's you focusing on the butterfly at the tip of the sword. Now, let's continue and go on to your advice. This is when I start yelling at you. Because I love you guys. And we use tarot as a tool. It's to help you mitigate fallout, to avoid a certain situation. What's going on here for Virgo, please? Please explain to me the Devil, the 3 of Cups. Some of you are even obsessed with this reconciliation. And you don't see the exciting path ahead of you. Please clarify this. The Devil, the 3 of Cups, and the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I see. Truly, really what has happened in the past, Virgo, needs to die. That whole metaphor I've been giving you about the House of Cards. Your foundation needs to be built on brick and mortar. And you can't sweep shit under the rug because you want to move forward with the person. Things need to be addressed, for sure. Because look at this. The Queen of Wands, the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You coming in from out of the cold. This fire sign, or this person that you're attracted to, this person that you have chemistry with, who wants to give you a new relationship from your past. Now, let's go back to your advice and see what's going on here. Here you are, Virgo. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus card. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. You might have recently communicated something with this person. You're nurturing, you're loving, you're caring, you're patient. You're sitting there, you're giving your all to this person. And now here you are, messaging them in regards to something that had died. Death. When we have death, we need to have a metamorphosis of a situation. Now, when you have a metamorphosis, meaning when we have reconciliations with people, we're hoping for it to either regain momentum and go back and better, or sometimes it doesn't. It's like a broken mirror, guys. If you try to glue it back together, you're only going to cut yourself. So when you have this death situation, you're in that metamorphosis period. Now, like a butterfly, does this thing come out of its cocoon like a fucking moth, or does it come out like a butterfly? You want a butterfly. This is what you want. You want this butterfly, and this is what you're hoping for. And Spirit is saying, there's a lesson here you need to learn. Because there was something toxic in your past with this person. And it needs to fucking die. Alright? And you need to communicate this with the Knight of Swords. Alright? And this is you being nurturing, loving, and caring. But you need to do that to yourself, to your soul, you owe it to yourself. Okay? Love thyself. Yes, this person loves you because you're stable, you're grounded, you're there, you're wise, you're smart. But also, don't let this person take advantage of you and your kindness. Now let's get to your outcome. Who is this King of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Six of Wands? King of Wands, please. Six of Swords, I really love that you have these sixes in the outcome position. You're definitely coming in from out of the cold, for sure. You're taking control of your life back. You could also be dealing with an Aries here, the Emperor. There might be an age gap between you and somebody here that you're dealing with this Emperor. Somebody very controlling, very business savvy, very intelligent. But you're coming in from out of the cold. All right? And this is why you feel success. This is why you feel vindication. This is why you feel like you're moving on to a better place in your life. You could be coming in from out of the cold with this person. Others of you, this is something about, can also be business related. You, like the big bosses are inviting you into the round table kind of jam. Oh my God, Virgo, 100%. Because King of Wands are business savvy people. That's very much an Aries card between the Emperor and the King of Wands. This person is texting you. And look at this. You don't know what to do with them. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Weekly reading. Well, bi-weekly. So, hit that thumbs up down below. Leave me your comments. We're not done. You need the oracle cards because your oracle messages are Team Virgo. So spirits upstairs who want you, who are downstairs, to know certain things. Because these just tell me what you're most likely to do, what your person is most likely to do. But you still have free will at the end of the day. So oracle is advising you. It's like they are looking through the looking glass. They could see everything. Virgo, please. Virgo, please. Are we having an extended? Let's do an extended. I think it's Capricorn. I won't do an extended. Extended is only for my members. The link is down below. Membership is for the whole entire month, so you have access to everything, including the other zodiac sign extended. So you'll see in a second how we do our extended, what they look like in a hot second. Now, wow, wedding. Some of you were married to this person. Others of you, this was going towards a marriage, but then something fell apart. We're going to in the extended, what we do is we clarify this with tarot, and we get a little bit more nuanced details. Retreat, yeah. You took a time out. Attraction at the bottom of the deck. This is like my 9 of Pentacles card. Sitting there smelling the roses, doing you, and everyone's like, oh, what's Virgo doing? Virgo's being Virgo. Now, let's get a card from Moonology. And a card from Spiritual as Fuck. Those cards are funny as hell, but you know what? Sometimes we like to do self-sabotage. So those cards are right on point. They're funny as shit, but they do give good advice. These are more towards your reading, the oracle messages. And it's like your, Team Virgo your spirit guides trying to help you, to advise you to achieve that which you want most. And of course, they always got to go on the floor. All right. Oh, here's one of your cards. You are good enough, Virgo. Remember I was telling you before about the devil, the hamster on the wheel goes in your head. I don't make enough of money. I'm not attractive enough. They won't like me. I don't have the same economic background. I don't have the same academic. You're not going to do none of that shit. You're good enough, Virgo. Don't you ever try to play yourself like that. Now, expect powerful change. Oh my God, this is like my favorite card in this whole entire oracle deck. Do you know what this means? This is fate. Something fated is happening to you. Something huge. Very big. Now, let's see. What do you need to release? This is energy. This is toxicity. This could even be somebody from your past. It could even be a fucked up job. Yeah, I said that. Emotions are running high. Yeah, right now you might not be thinking clearly. So you're trying to stabilize yourself. I think this is why you're going into the Queen of Swords mode, which is interesting. We'll clarify what do you need to release with tarot in the extended. We'll just put that there. Anything else? What's this powerful change? Let's see what this is. We'll clarify that with tarot in the extended. Now, let's get a spiritual as fuck. We also see what your person's intentions are moving forward, the actions they're going to take, and how they feel about you. And then we go all the way from Aries to Pisces because you're all dating different zodiac signs. So, 1 second, guys. All right, Virgo, sorry. I had to take that call. It was doctor. Grab your own butt. Love yourself. Oh my God. You know that card that I was just... Where were we? We were just looking at your Virgo card. This card. Grab your own butt and love yourself. Whatever type of butt you have, you're a complete psychopath if you can't see that butts of all kinds are super fucking awesome. Look around at all the butts in the world. Big butts, teeny butts, tiny butts, jiggly butts, orangutan butts, elephant butts. Grab your butt right now. Aren't you lucky to be the kind of animal that gets to have a butt? Answer, yes, you are lucky. Very, very lucky. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you next week.